Hey, Diva. Hey. Today is a special day. We are talking business today. How many of y'all know that you have something more to do than what you are doing, right? You work a 9 to 5 but you feel like I have more to do. I have this business inside of me that I want to birth. But Mary, I don't know where to start. I don't know what to do. It's so much information out there. I am just totally lost, or I am so nervous and scared of stepping out. Who am I? Who's going to listen to me? All of the questions, right? And so what I want to talk to you about today is starting where you are. Starting your business where you are. See, we always look online and we look on social media and we see people just doing the doggone thing, right? They are running their businesses. They are the CEOs of their lives. You know, it looks like they're making all of these dollars in their business. It's growing and it's scaling and all of the things. And I always say, you see the glory, but you don't know the story. You see where they are now, but you may not have seen where they started. And many start exactly where you are. It's in the very beginning. You know, we talk about walking, but what does a baby have to do before they walk? They scoot. They don't even crawl first. What they do, the belly scoot, right? They're on their belly and they like doing the belly scoot, and then they get their way up on their hands and their knees and they crawl away, and then they start holding on to a table, a couch, a chair, anything that will hold them up so they're standing, and they're using that to help them walk. You buy them the little walker to help them move around before they actually are walking and then running, okay? And so it's a process. And so I want to talk to you today about starting where you are. So what is it that you want to do? You know that there's something there, and you know what you want to do. You want to write a book. You are a great baker and you want to start a cakery. You are a great designer and you want to start a clothing line. You have so much information and knowledge you want to share. You want to become a coach or create digital marketing. You are talented in technology, and so you have a software company that you want to start and build and grow. You know, all of the things. You are talented in what you know and gifted in what you can do, right? And so, but even in all of that gifting and that talent, you still sit and not do anything because you're saying, I don't know where to start and I can't afford it. It just seems like it costs so much money to start a business. Listen, it doesn't cost as much as you think. Now, it does cost some money, okay? Now, I'm not one that's going to tell you, oh, you can start everything for free. You can get free this and free business cards and free everything. No, everything isn't free. It does cost some things. Well, the first thing that you want to do if you are starting a business, hone in on the business that you want to start. Now, one of the places that we struggle with, especially when you are multi-gifted and multi-talented, we want to do everything. We want to start the daycare, start the laundromat, start the coaching business, start the software business, right? Start the painting business, start the real estate business. You want to do them all at one time because you're gifted in all of them. No. The first thing that you need to do is hone in on the business that you want to start. What business do you want to start? Okay. Out of all of the great ideas you have, what is the one that you feel you are purposed in? I call it your kingdom assignment. What is that assignment that you have? What is that yearning, that passion that you have, that thing that you can do with your eyes closed? You already know about it. You are experienced in it. You can talk about it freely. You can explain it. You can produce it. It's naturally you. It's a passion that you have. That's the thing, okay? Once you decide on what it is that you want to do, you want to register your business. And I know you've heard a lot of this before, but seriously, register your business. What I have found in this journey, not only in the business world, but in personal life and hiring businesses, a lot of people don't know how to do business, y'all. You know, you ask them for a business card. They don't ever have one. They don't show up to their appointments on time. They don't deliver when they say they're going to deliver. Like, it's a whole lot of don'ts out here. And what I don't want you to do is be in that don't, okay? So be a legitimate business. Register your business. You will go to the Secretary of State for whatever state that you're in, and they will give you the criteria of registering your business. Some of what you may want to do may require extra licensing. I'll give an example like the beauty industry. If you want to open your own beauty salon, you have to have your beautician license, right? And so if you're going to do hair, so it just depends, but you have to do your research. So you get your state license, right? Register your business with the state. And then you also want to make sure that the profession that you're going into doesn't require additional licensing. And if it does, get it, all right? You definitely want to do those things. Now, let me say this before registering. Because, and I take a deep breath, because people will tell you, oh, register your business first. Let me fast forward backwards, as I like to say. That's called rewind, y'all. I'm fast forwarding backwards. You want to, if you're doing a home-based business, you want to get you a business address and a business telephone number. And you do not want that business address to be a UPS store, some type of mailbox, etc. store. And the reason you want to get that first, because you want to put that address on your state registration, right? Your state registration, if you put your home address, because you are working from home, if you will, you're doing business from home, it will have your home address on your business license, which is a public record. And I don't think you want everybody knowing your home address, your personal address, okay? And so before you register, you want to get your business address, right? So there are many, and it differs from state to state, wherever you live. There are some companies, one is called Regis, that I know that is nationwide, and they have co-working spaces that you can use and as a virtual office. There may be a lot of different private co-working spaces in your area that you could also reach out to and call. And in a co-working space, typically there is office space that you can use. They get your mail. You have a personal mailbox. Some co-working spaces offer a business telephone number as well. If not, you need to get you a business telephone number. Do not use your cell phone. And the reason that you really do want to do this, divas, is because once you establish your business and you start working on establishing business credit, creditors look for, number one, consistency. in all of your documents. They don't really want to see your home address as your business, right? And they do not want to see Google Voice as your telephone number. So you want to get those things. Then register your business, make sure the name is good, go through all the steps for your state to register your business. And now you are a legitimate registered business ready to go. All right. And then I am a strong believer in community. You want to start building a community, and social media is always the place to start building a community. You want to put yourself out there and let people know who you are and what you know, right? And how you can help them. And to do that, you start talking on your social media page, creating a business social media page, inviting people to that page, and start communicating and nurturing that audience so they can get to know you. You know, they say people buy from who they know, love, and trust, right? And so they want to get to know who you are. And so what's the best way to do that than to create a community of people that are interested in what it is that you are offering, whether it's an actual product or whether it's a service that you are providing. So you want to produce a Facebook group. You do not have to have a whole website. I want you to remove that out of your mind. You do not need a whole big old website right now. You don't need a website at all in what you are doing. Okay. Now you want to let the world know who you are and what you know. So build that community, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, wherever platform you feel your ideal client and customer resides. And every social media platform offers, everybody's on all of them, but there's some that's utilized by most, and it depends on who your target audience is. And that's a whole nother teaching, ladies and gentlemen. But what I wanted to share with you is that it's simple to get started. Get your licenses, whatever you need, just your state or the other licenses that you need. Create a free Facebook community and start sharing. Like, how much did that really cost you? $100, maybe $200 based on your state and all the licenses that you need. Your tax ID number is free, right? That's free. So you didn't pay anything for that. So you want to do those things. Now, if you can afford to, my strong suggestion is that you use a registrar when registering your business. And you typically, if you are unsure as to if it needs to be an LLC, an S Corp, or C Corp, just start at LLC. You can always change it, okay? I'm telling you, start where you are. You can always change it. A lot of people start at LLC, and when they start to grow their business, it grows into an S Corp and a C Corp and all of the things. And you don't have to know all of that. But you do want to set it up as right as possible in the very beginning. So if you can, get you a registrar. If you can't, it's okay. Do it yourself. Again, things can be edited and modified as you learn and grow in your business, okay? And what that registrar does is it gives all of your legal documents go to the registrar's office, and they house them and keep them for the record number of time. And so you don't have to worry about that part of it. So register your business, get your business address, get you a business telephone number, okay? The other thing I want you to do is get your Dun and Bradstreet number. I made that mistake before. I started a business and I didn't know what I was doing, and I didn't get my Dun and Bradstreet, and that will have a lot to do with your credit and being able to get business funding, right? And financing and lines of credits and credit cards and all of the things, okay? And so that's free. Go to dnb.com and get your DUNS number that's equated to your business, and you will use that. These are just preparations. And then create your Facebook group and start inviting people to that group and start sharing your knowledge, sharing who you are, what you do, and then teach them about what it is that you do and continue to grow. These are just the preliminary steps, guys, but these are the steps to get started. So tell me, Diva, why aren't you starting? You don't know what to do? Now you know. I can't wait to hear about the great testimonies of those that just stepped out on faith, took the leap, and created the infrastructure of their business. I'm so excited for you, Diva. Are you ready? Set, go. Let's walk.